All right, here we go. Good evening, wrestling fans, and live from the PWD studios in lovely Concord, North Carolina. It is AIWF Ringside Wrestling. I am Mad Matt Carter. Joining me so far tonight, we have the voice of the Galax Fiddlers Convention, Bobby Dalton, and a newcomer to the program. We've seen him before in Mount Airy, but we didn't see him with gold before. But ladies and gentlemen, Paparazzi is joining us, and he is the brand new PWL Champion. Paparazzi, thank you for joining us. How are you tonight, sir?
I am absolutely fantastic, sir. I'm sitting here in my living room in my humble abode with the PWL Heavyweight Championship resting in its rightful place on my shoulder.
Yep, and you have a big part in a show coming up. Actually, I think you're going to be at the anniversary show in Mount Airy, but you have a big show coming up, the AIWF versus PWL show going on tomorrow night in Bluefield. What can you tell us about that? That's a big, exciting thing going on there.
Yes, sir. Well, I'll tell you, originally I had an opponent scheduled, Jordan Lawrence.
Oh, yeah.
But due to some unforeseen scheduling conflicts, he cannot be there. So as of right now, I'm issuing an open challenge to anybody that will be backstage tomorrow night in Bluefield, an open challenge for my PWL Heavyweight Championship.
Whoa, that is a risky thing to do, my friend. But I got to give you for the guts. I got to give you a 10 on the scale of guts, man. To challenge anybody openly in the locker room is risky business. Bobby Dalton, wouldn't you agree? Most of the time when we see people doing that, except for when John Cena did it with the U.S. title, he was successful. But most of the time when people issue an open challenge like this, my mind goes all the way back to 1988 and the Honky Tonk Man and what happened to him at SummerSlam. It's a pretty dangerous proposition.
Exactly. But I want to know something from Paparazzi. Are you going to be able to defend that thing by yourself, or are you going to have Jeff like you did when you won that title last week?
Bobby, your audio is terrible, but I think he's asking you, Paparazzi, if you're going to need help or backup like you did last week, is what he said.
Well, look here. That's neither here or there. First off, Bobby, I think it's time that you joined the year 2022 instead of 1998 over here on AOL dial-up internet. Look here, baby. I can defend this championship on my own. I can defend it with my fantastic partner. By the way, brand new t-shirts, Paul Parazzi, up on my Pro Wrestling Tees store. My partner,
is that
Jeff.
The Paparazzi?
That is Joey Nuggs has just joined us, and yes, that is the Paparazzi.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, sir. How are you tonight?
I'm doing fantastic. Joey, yourself?
I am. If I was any better, I'd be two people, and hey, I'm trying to catch up to you, brother.
There you go.
Yeah, well, we were congratulating before you jumped on, Joey, Paparazzi, for being the new PWL champion, and he told us that Jordan Lawrence is not going to be able to make it Friday night in Bluefield, so he's got an open challenge for the locker room. He wants to defend that title, and he'll defend it against anybody.
Anybody.
That's awesome.
Anybody.
Yeah, so Paparazzi, you are going to be, what day are you going to be on both days in Mount Airy after your defense in Bluefield? Or are you coming down Saturday, Sunday? What's the deal there, brother?
I'll be there on both days. I'll have this, and assuming everything goes well Friday, which of course it will, I will have this championship with me in tow when I walk into Mount Airy.
Awesome. Well, I try to be impartial, but I will wish you good luck Friday night, because there's nothing more than we'd like seeing a bunch of champions, especially at the anniversary show. So Sergeant Kevin Stryker has joined us tonight. Joey Nuggs, I'm just giving you a warning. He just jumped in the call, so be ready. Sergeant Stryker, I know that America says they're not going to get involved in a mess over there in the Ukraine, but I bet you if they ask you, you'd be the first guy on the way over there to help out, wouldn't you?
You
want to stay out of this one?
That's a really good question. I mean,
they might need some potatoes peeled over there.
Oh no.
Well, that's what they got you for. but never. Yeah, I mean they hire little short midgets for the line cooks and stuff like that to peel potatoes that can't see over the front lines to shoot nobody. But anyway, I don't know that I would want to go over there under this administration because I'm just not a real big fan of it. Let's just say that.
Yeah, well, but politics aside, we won't get into that on the wrestling show. But I totally understand, and it seems like we're always in the mix with somebody. So it'd be nice if we could set one out. I'd like to see the U.S. forces be able to set one out one time. But
It'd be nice.
I was joking with my wife earlier. I was like, man, it's like the 80s again. We hate the Russians. I saw my post on Facebook the other day where I posted a picture of the Koloffs and Crusher Khrushchev. It was like, hey, it looks like these guys are going into Ukraine. Somebody's got to stop
another
them.
Russian nemesis in AIWF.
Well, I saw something else on social media this week that was joking, like anybody that's doing a Russian gimmick right now, you're about to just walk into a lot of bookings. So
yeah,
No doubt.
to get paid.
Yeah, well, we'll see. There was I can't remember if he was a Russian terrorist or something they had in Tennessee one time when we were going out there to visit in Johnson City, and that cat was one of the just most evil wrestlers I had ever seen in my life. He threw fire in the face of a female ring announcer that night. I mean, this cat was ruthless. And
you don't remember his name?
Oh, no. But I remember after like she was ring announcer and commissioner, and she had fired him for attacking a fan. And I remember after he threw the fireball in her face, he said, "You fired me, but I fired your face." And that's
awesome. We need that. That's some real. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, and I was shooting it for the promoter that night. I was doing camera work, and I just remember a cold chill running down my spine when he said that. It was just, she's rolling around on the mat screaming. He had just thrown fire in her face, and he said that, and I was just like, man, that guy's a killer.
Yeah.
So, oh mercy. So anyway, gentlemen, we got the big shows coming up this weekend. I mean, really, it's turned into a 3-day event with the PWL. I'm looking at Paparazzi shining that belt. I love it. Would you hold that thing up close to the camera so we can get a good look?
Oh, gladly.
Yeah, that's a beautiful title.
I know. Anytime I see gold, my nose wakes up and starts sniffing around.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. She's
beauty.
a hefty thing too.
And for
bring that into Mount Airy. I'd love to have some. Get a look at that up close.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
I was.
What
was that, Bobby? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, no, somebody that knows like Pinocchio might would be sniffing it too.
Yeah, you're
I think he's related to Kenny from South Park.
you're a little garbly, buddy. You might want to check.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I will. I'll check my connection. Sorry about that.
I don't. It sounds like you got to shorten your microphone cord. Honestly, you might be pinching it in the wrong place. I don't know. But anyway, guys, let's see here. I got some announcements to go through, and I guess we need to do that. Let's see here. If I can get the controls right, I promise you guys, I'm going to upgrade to 2 monitors soon.
Oh.
Hey, I'm. What can I say, man? I'm cheap. Let's see here. All right, you should be able to see the slideshow now. Can you guys see it? It says I'm sharing the screen. All right, so here we go.
Yeah.
All right, for advertising inquiries with AIWF Ringside Wrestling, including at live events and the AIWF Roku channel, $10 a month to get you a 1 to 2 minute read on this show. We do 3 to 4 shows a month. I mean, $10 a month. Guys, you can't go to Starbucks, and have a cheaper bill there. You order 2 cups of coffee, you're already over that for the month. And I can get you advertising here. The good news is this show is not only here on Facebook Live, not only you can see it's on Zoom, we also post it on YouTube and on several different channels on YouTube. So you're definitely getting a lot of bang for the buck. You can reach out to us at AIWF20@hotmail.com. You can reach out to us in person at the live events. If you can catch myself or Commissioner Rick Diesel, just walk up to us. Don't walk up to me right in the middle of the show while I'm doing the show, but like intermission there, before or after, be glad to talk to you. but you can shoot us an email at aiwf20@hotmail.com, and we will get you a read similar as to what we're about to do in just a minute for our friends at Branch Management. Also, need to remind you, we are on Instagram. All you have to do is search AIWF Mid-Atlantic Wrestling. Now, although the name says AIWF Mid-Atlantic Wrestling, we are here on Instagram to promote all the AIWF territories. I want to be clear on that. I use this handle because it was available. There's already an AIWF Instagram something or other that I don't know if anybody has lost the password or they don't maintain it anymore. But if you search this one, this is the active one. And I'm starting to follow some people and some promotions back. We're almost at 80 followers already, and we've only really pushing this thing heavy for about 3 weeks now. So again, Instagram, all you need to do is search AIWF Mid-Atlantic Wrestling, and we do match announcements. And guys out there, if you're listening in other AIWF territories and you want me to put something on the Instagram page to promote you or your show, just shoot me a message on Facebook, shoot us a message on the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Facebook page, because I am a little peculiar about, who I have friends with on Facebook, because I try to avoid political posts. So if you like to post about politics, we're probably not going to be friends on Facebook. So just know that. But you can definitely hit me up at the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Wrestling Facebook page. And any kind of advertisement you want to get on there, this is free, guys. It's free promotion. All you have to do is click the mouse a few times, and I will get your information on Instagram. We also
is the AIWF Instagram active?
I don't think so.
We need an active AIWF Instagram that we could put out for everybody, and we could piggyback them from account to account.
Well, yeah, but like I said, I handle the Mid-Atlantic one. If there's going to be another one, that somebody else can run it, because I got all I can handle right now.
I feel you, brother.
But like I said, don't be fooled by the name Mid-Atlantic Wrestling. Yes, we do primarily cover the Mid-Atlantic because that's where I'm at. But we will cover any AIWF affiliates. And if you have wrestled for us in the past and you want to put yourself over here on another show, say in Greensboro for Firestar, or down in New Bern for Shockwave, anything like that, any promotion, all you got to do, hit me up, man. Free advertising, and we'll spread it all over social media like butter on a biscuit, baby. I mean, it's right there. We're also on Twitter at AIWF_mid. Now there is an AIWF Mid-Atlantic Wrestling Twitter, but it's not active right now. This is the active one. And it's being updated and nursed to good health and all that good stuff. But if you want to see the active AIWF Mid-Atlantic Twitter page, there it is, at AIWF_mid. Same rules there. You want to promote your show from anywhere in the AIWF, we can definitely help you out there. It's free advertisement, guys. It's free. It's free. That's all I can say. It's free.
Free 99.
If you don't take advantage of that, and then you complain when you draw 30 people, dude, that's on you, man. I mean, come on. I'd like to see you go to Brian Last or Conrad Thompson and get some free advertising. Okay, so taking a look here, these are our friends at Branch Management. They're our first sponsor, and we love them absolutely to death. They're a tree service that operates in the Mount Airy, Surry County area of North Carolina. They can help you with branches that are maybe too close to structures, normal pruning, or complete tree removal. They offer very competitive rates and free estimates and are here to serve you. You may also be eligible for a $100 referral bonus. Call telephone number 336-325-5300 for more information or to set up an appointment. Again, that's 336-325-5300. And I'll give you that number again before we leave the air tonight. Again, general pruning, trimming their structures, complete tree removal. Don't know if they do stump grinding or not. Not sure about that. I'll see if I can't find out. But yeah, let's see here. Okay, I just got a link here.
That's 336-325-5300.
It's fun reading phone numbers, isn't it?
It is.
It's one of my favorite things.
I always thought I'd be a great pitch man for television.
When I was in radio, I enjoyed reading telephone numbers for advertisements and reading the weather forecast. I just loved it. I don't know why. Partly sunny.
That's actually a good telephone number for business.
Yeah, it's real easy to remember.
Yes.
So I'm trying to find out, Rick Diesel, if you're out there, would you shoot me a text? Let me know. Does branch management do stump grinding? I'm not sure, but I'd like to find out. But I do know they take care of tree removal. I know the stump grinding can be a whole nother thing. Believe me, anybody out there that's a property owner or you've had to manage property, I know because I'm the president of my HOA. Stump grinding usually don't come with the tree removal. So I'd like to see. Hang on a second. Got something in the chat here. Let's see. Oh, okay. It's just Joey Nuggs saying hey to everybody. Okay. But yeah, we'll try to find out on that stump grinding for you. Again, 336-325-5300 for more information or to set up an appointment. That's our friends at Branch Management. And thank you so much for sponsoring the show. Take a look at this. It's the official.
You read that wrong. I said, go to hell, everyone.
What?
Damn, get it together, Matt. Damn.
Hey man, don't put stuff in there if you don't want me to read it. You know, it picks up a big red light on my screen when something like that happens. You may not see it on your end, but believe me, I do, and it's distracting. So here's the official 30 years of blood, sweat, and tears. I know I'm like an untrained chimp. I'm easily distracted by anything shiny. But here's the official AIWF 30th anniversary show. We'll be selling these at the show this weekend. Of course, if you want to order yours in advance from Amber and the T-shirt wagon, you just reach out to us on the Facebook page and we'll get that order for you. 30 years of blood, sweat, and cheers. And as you can see, it lists every AIWF world champion from the founding of the promotion to currently from 1992 to 2022. That's 30 years, an independent group that's been around for 30 years. Can you believe that? I mean, that's one of a kind, baby, AIWF. And we're so glad to have all the affiliates with us and coming together for this big show this weekend. I'm so excited.
I'll tell you, by the 35th year, when you make another T-shirt, there's one more name, at least one more name that's going to be on that shirt, and it's going to be Paparazzi.
I admire your confidence, sir. I like that.
I might have to get a big shirt for you that put Paparazzi on.
I do wear the 5X.
Darren Skippy, brother.
You're not the only one, brother.
For the large and in charge.
All right, so let's get into some of the announcements.
God, when is they going to have this event already? I'm sick and tired of seeing Buff every week. Get him a shirt already, for Pete's sakes.
It's Monday, March 7th. Oh, speaking of Buff Bagwell, I told y'all about that website where you could rent Buff for a week.
Oh, Jesus.
The weekend. It's called
Our ratings just hit the toilet. Here we go.
Cowboysforangels.com was the name of that website. I don't even know if it's still active, but I heard about it on a podcast years ago.
Question I have is, why did you go look that up?
I didn't. I listened to the Tony Schiavone podcast and they looked it up, but my mind was corrupted by that. So, okay. All right. Hey, check this out. So talking about branch management, stump grinding is not available yet, but they've added lawn care and pressure washing and landscaping. So if you've got more grass than you can handle to cut, bushes need trimming, need some mulch thrown down. That's probably not the most professional way to say it, but I am.
I'm leaving this one alone. After you said Bush needs a trimming, I'm leaving alone.
You
can always get that referee's wife to go over there and chew down any stumps you need done.
You're talking about Juliana, Hillbilly Ref Tim.
Oh, there you go.
Julia, Lord, she's liable. I know they watch this show. She's liable to jump on this call now.
That's all right.
So ARW presents Rebuilding Buff, hosted by former WCW superstar Buff Bagwell. It's a live podcast meet and greet Monday, March 7th, 2022. VIP will be opened at 7 p.m. General admission at 7:30. Showtime is 8 p.m. Tickets are at Eventbrite. The show takes place at the Rubik's Cafe, 701 South Apollo. Easy for me to say, boy. It's going to be one of those shows tonight, guys. And it's a go-home show. Let's try this again. Event will be held at the Rubik's Cafe, 701 South Apollo Boulevard, Melbourne, Florida, 32901. Again, that's Rubik's Cafe, 701 South Apollo Boulevard in Melbourne, Florida. That's Monday.
Before you go on,
March-
how do you spell greet?
Greet, Greet, according to this poster.
Meet and greet. Boy,
Is that the wrong way to spell it? I don't have a spell checker.
it's got an A in it, not two E's.
Okay. Well, Joey Nuggs. Now, guys, I got to tell you, we appreciate
I'm
you.
sorry.
submitting.
I used to pass libraries and actually go inside and read those books. I mean,
Are you sure? Because with an A, it would be great.
Yeah.
Meet and
Are you
greet.
sure?
That's not how you
Yeah.
spell greet.
That's
If you take a look at this poster here,
yeah.
yes, if you spell greet, Greet, great is Great. But if you look at this poster, this is spelled Grfet.
Mhm.
No, that's just the red blood splatter covering up the bottom of the E.
Yeah. If you can see my mouse moving right there,
All the way around, man. They need to work on these aesthetics on these flyers.
Ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, Joey Nuggs can't spell the word greet or great.
Well, he grew up in Western Pennsylvania, so apparently the public school system up there is not
that-
much better than it is in Southwest
Yeah.
Virginia or Northern North Carolina.
Meet and
so.
greet.
That'll do it.
Yeah, I know he had this old hillbilly from Virginia stumped there for a while. But anyway, tickets are available at Eventbrite. Our friends at ARW actually are sending a matchup for the anniversary show. So definitely, if you're in the Melbourne, Florida area, get out and especially if you'd like to meet Buff Bagwell, and certainly get out and check that out. It ought to be a great event. Tickets are available again at Eventbrite. This is my favorite poster right now because it looks like the Simpsons.
Simpsons.
Yes, our friends at Empire Pro Wrestling. Thirst for Gold, Saturday, April 30th. So that one's still a few weeks away, but I wanted to feature the artwork because it's just great. Address is 4001 Northwest 39th Street in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Doors open at 4, bell times at 5. This is a Patreon subscribers exclusive. No tickets will be sold at the door. To attend this event, sign up at patreon.com/Empire Pro Wrestling OKC. That's patreon.com Empire Pro Wrestling OKC. That's the only way to get tickets for that event. I'm ignoring the chat right now. I see the bright, shiny things, but I'm trying to ignore it. All right, here we go. Of course, Paparazzi, I want to talk about first before we get into the 30th anniversary show. We're talking about the 30th anniversary weekend, basically because the PWL show on Friday night in Bluefield has been billed as PWL versus AIWF. Now we know you're going to be there and defending the title in an open challenge, but I understand that Mickey Fulp is going to be there.
Yes, sir.
James Anthony's going to be there.
You were touching on the chat. That's me. Actually, I sent the flyer for the PWL show in your chat there, so you can open that up and have it on screen.
Thank you. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves while I pull it down.
We've got Sin Crowley coming down. He's something else. I'll say that. I know he and Jeff have had a tables match, and it may not have gone the way I liked, but Sin's something else. We've got Benny Conley, a man that I know. We've got Sid Myers. And we also have our own PWL talent. The ladies, we've got Talise Starseeker, we've got Nallhart, we've got the heavyweight champion, yours truly. We've got Johnny Duff, we've got Jack Sharp, we've got the new breed here. There's James Anthony, Mickey Fulp, Circus of Pain on the flyer, Aaron West. Oh, saying that name makes me want to vomit. Of course, Jeff himself there. We've got Willie Storm. We've got them all, baby. It is going to be a star-studded show.
It sounds like it. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to download that flyer right now. Just bear with me here. Waiting on it. Oh, it's giving me code. Ooh, I'll have to try it some other way. You guys bear with me. I'm having technical difficulties, but yeah, so that big show goes down. Now, interesting bell time on that one, Paparazzi. I understand that show bell time's at 9 p.m. That's
correct. Yes,
a little late.
A little late in the evening, but we have our reasoning. It will be at the Green Valley Skating Rink at 469 Airport Road in Bluefield, West Virginia. And yes, bell time is 9 p.m. sharp. It is going to be a fantastic evening. I'm very excited to see who answers my open challenge. Fun night indeed.
Talk amongst yourselves, gentlemen. I'm still looking and trying to get that poster down, so I'm kind of distracted right now. Keep going.
Can you guys hear me better now?
A little
Yeah,
bit.
still about the same. It's just you're over modulated because your microphone's so close to you, Bobby. I think that's the biggest thing.
How's that? Is that better?
Much
There
better
you
sound.
go.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that a while ago. I will say this though, that Friday night card is going to be interesting.
Oh yes.
Yes,
So
sir.
Paparazzi, my question is, do you have anybody in particular that you want to challenge up there Friday night?
That is a fantastic question. I'll tell you this much. Regardless of who it is, it will be my first official championship defense. I wouldn't care to knock Corey Sparks around a little bit again, the man that I won the championship from. No, I'm open to all comers. I'm ready to show that I am a fighting champion.
Well, you never know. Joey Nuggs may bring Jack up there sometime for that title. What would you think
Well,
about that?
I would hope he can type in the GPS coordinates correctly, seeing as how he cannot spell greet or great. So we're gonna that's gonna be a fun one. If he can use GPS to get there, he's more than welcome to challenge.
I got a question. Will you be taking an open challenge if you should actually win this title defense, your first one? Will you be taking an open challenge when you come to Mount Airy?
That is a fantastic question.
Because I'm sure I could find some wrestlers that would love to take you on for that belt that you got there. Razzi.
Ooh, here we go.
Oh, Mr. Nuggs.
I can't. I might not be able to spell too well, but I know how to sign paychecks pretty well, and I know a couple guys that love to get a shot at that belt. That's a two-toner, isn't it? A gold and a silver. Those are even worth more money. So those are more. They're more valuable than just the gold ones, I've been told. It's a beauty.
Ultimately, that is going to be up to the AIWF.
Not a 4mm or a 6mm. It's a nice thick looking plate. It looks good on it.
Oh yeah. Look all you want. I'll even get you an up close look in Mount Airy.
Yeah, I'll take
But
a look
it's
at it.
not
Looks
leaving
good.
this shoulder.
Looks good, sir.
It will not leave this shoulder.
Let's see. I'm not able to get the file that you sent me, Paparazzi, but I was able to find a poster for the show, which I am going to pull up right now.
We had it on here last week when that one referee was on here. I forget his name. I'm sorry. He was a nice referee. I think he could actually count to 3. He's from up there where you guys are from there. The PWL.
So you're talking about Reggie.
Yes.
Yeah. Reggie was scheduled to be with us tonight, but he had
it is. That's the one.
Scheduling conflict. Yeah. So here, let me get the slideshow back from current slide. There we go.
That's the one.
Yes, sir.
Tampico Mexican Grill, a sponsor there. ChristyWood.com, Hidden Gem, 20 Top Shelf Customs, Recovery and Towing. Nice sponsors there. El Patio.
Yes, sir.
80s Toys, King's Tire Service, Taylor Optical Company. Man, a lot of sponsors for this show. Nice job.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'll tell you, the flyer itself was sadly made before I won my championship, which is why you don't see my pretty face on this flyer with my championship. But rest assured, future flyers will have that correction made.
So what you're saying is you're on the show false advertising the heavyweight championship.
No,
yes, really I do believe you might be talking there. We might have to call a lawyer here. I mean, I don't think I want to be held accountable for AIWF or any of its affiliates for a false advertisement of a belt that's not actually going to be defended.
Anybody that listens to either one of Jim Cornette's podcasts has a song playing in their head when you mention calling a lawyer, and that's all I'm going to say because he doesn't sponsor this show.
Don't worry. Yeah, no, I know exactly who you're speaking of, and rest assured, I've got him on speed dial.
Nice.
That's one aggravating commercial.
Well, there goes our chances of ever procuring him as a sponsor. Thank you, Bobby.
I'll make sure he knew you said that, Mr. Dalton.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Hey, actually, from what I've heard, he is a top-notch attorney. I mean, he has to be in cahoots with Jim Cornette. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, yeah, because
way to save the day there, Bobby Dalton.
If anybody's a walking lawsuit, it's Jim Cornette. You know, I mean, you know, it's good that he stays home now and, you know, just does his mail order business and doesn't get too irritated. You know, if we could keep him off of watching cable news, I think he'd probably live another 10 or 20 years. But he's one to get fired up about politics too. So, but anyway, so there you go. It's Friday, March 4th. Bell time, 9 p.m. Now, you mentioned it's at the Green Valley Skating Rink. So I would venture to say that you could probably come early and skate a little bit before the show starts.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. So, make a
go, Matt. You go up there early before Saturday's event and get a little exercise there and skate around there, Matt Carter.
I think if I was on roller skates, what would happen is I would fall and get hurt and be in the hospital and be in worse shape. So, a guy my size does not have any business on any roller skates. You know, I got about 110 pounds of bacon grease. I need to run off on the treadmill before that's going to happen.
110 pounds of bacon grease.
Yeah. Let's keep a little bucket at the foot of it so I can sweat it in there and use it for cooking later. I know that's disgusting. Nobody wants to hear that. But anyway,
I was going to eat after this, but my appetite just went out the window all of a sudden.
Well, speaking of appetite, fellers, Paparazzi has to go have himself some dinner and prepare for this entire. Well, I was going to say tomorrow, but it's an entire weekend just jam packed of shows. What is on the Paparazzi diet plan these days? I'm dying to know.
Oh,
you got to pay. You got to pay to know.
What does the champion eat these days?
You got to pay. I don't give away those tips for free.
Yeah, beef is more expensive than gasoline, and it's almost the price of gold these days.
Papa's got some deep pockets, baby. Gentlemen, I will see you in Mount Airy, and anyone else watching, I hope to see you tomorrow in Bluefield. And
thank you, Paparazzi, for joining us. We appreciate it, and come back on anytime you like, sir.
Oh, certainly.
All right.
Good luck tomorrow night, Paparazzi.
Thank you.
Now, see there, ladies and gentlemen, and this is for you wrestlers out there. You see, you don't have to stay on the entire show. Come on, plug your show and move on. It's not hard.
I think that was awesome. He was in here. I didn't even know he was going to be here today. I was a surprise when I came on here to see Paparazzi.
Yeah, I was very stoked when I saw him pop up on the screen. But there it is, folks.
That's awesome.
Tomorrow night, March 4th, bell time, 9 p.m. at the Green Valley Skating Rink in Bluefield. Kick off your 30th anniversary with a bang as PWL goes up against AIWF. It's going to be awesome. Hope to see you there. All right, we move on to the big one this weekend. The AIWF presents the 30th anniversary show. WWE Hall of Famer Jimmy the Boogie Woogie Man Valiant is going to be there. AIWF World Heavyweight Champion Damian Wayne's going to be in action, plus, Sir Samurai, Mitch Onyx. It's going to be a lot of people there, champions from across the country and the world. I understand we've got people coming in. I think, didn't Matt Classic tell us last week?
All the way from the UK.
Yeah.
All the way from the farthest is the UK. And we have the one champion is flying in from California. I believe that's Mitch Onyx is called the national champion is from California, I do believe. If I'm right.
Okay. Well,
yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure. All right. But what we did find out was this, as we start to work through the card here, this is the 30th anniversary Heritage Battle Royal. Now, I do not know who all is going to be entered in this thing, how many men are going to be in it. We'll all find out together Saturday. How about that? And the winner of this match faces the AIWF World Champion on Sunday, on the Sunday show at 1 p.m. Bell time 1 p.m. on Sunday, 7 p.m. on Saturday. But the winner of this battle royal will face whoever the World Heavyweight Champion is, whether that be Damian Wayne still or Nate Diamond. So again, the 30th anniversary battle royal is the Heritage Battle Royal. Very, very important. It's brought to you by our new friends at a new promotion, See No Evil Wrestling. I believe they operate out of Lincolnton,
North Carolina. Yes. I love that logo.
Yeah, I do too.
Are they actually going to have any of the participants actually from their company in the battle royal? Any idea? Are they actually an AIWF affiliate now? I love the logo.
I think they are an affiliate. Don't know.
Awesome.
I think they're sending some people up, but I'm not sure.
Sweet.
Are any of these flyers actually available? Especially the first one. I'd love to get an autograph from everybody.
I don't know if there's any paper versions of it or not. You know, it's funny though.
If not, we might want to run off some. I bet you people would pay to have autographed copy from all these champions on it.
Rick Diesel, if you're listening,
you might even be able to do a raffle if you had a nice one. Just the idea. I've been at companies before where they had a nice flyer like that, like something like this, and had everyone autograph it and walked around with those tickets. People you give them one half and you keep the other half, and then you do a drawing out of a hat or a punch bowl or something. Just an idea, because I always think outside the box all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's a good idea. Just got a press release here for immediate release. I got it from Jonathan Darwin. Jonathan Darwin confirmed AIWF is pleased to announce the voice of tradition. Jonathan Darwin will be joining the broadcast team for the AIWF 30th anniversary event. He will be sharing a booth with his fellow broadcasters on Sunday, March 6, 2022. The event will be held at Veterans Memorial Park in Mount Airy, North Carolina, with a bell time of 1 p.m. Jonathan Darwin was the lead announcer and co-interviewer for AIWF Mid-Atlantic from 2013 to 2017.
Nice.
He is the head announcer for 3 AIWF affiliates. Mr. Darwin is the interviewer and solo commentator for Premier Wrestling League in Bluefield, West Virginia. He provides play-by-play commentary for international combat sports in the Charleston, West Virginia metro area. Also, Jonathan Darwin is the interviewer and play-by-play announcer at Ring Wars Carolina in Lumberton, North Carolina. He was a 2019 Carolinas Professional Wrestling Awards nominee for Ring Announcer of the Year. So there you go. There you have it from Jonathan Darwin. He is going to be here on Sunday to join the broadcast team. Bobby, are you going to be there on Sunday?
I'm going to be there both nights, and having Jonathan there is because it's going to be a lot of action, and this little boy probably lose his voice if I'm not careful. Having Jonathan there and
yeah, and I'm glad there's going to be a lot of announcers there, because we're trying to film some more of the straight shooting series. You've seen the first part of the first one on the AIWF network on Roku.
Oh, it was awesome. I love that one. That was awesome.
Man, I'm telling you, there's like an hour's more of it if it ever gets up there. I'm planning on doing, hopefully I was wanting to do one with Brian Danzig, but he's going to be unable to make it this week. And I'm going to do, Bill Holiday is coming. He used to be a referee with us. Sergeant Stryker remembers him. And he's going to come and do one. And hopefully JT Sledge will show up. I'm going to work my way through the dressing room, and we're going to try to get, we'll do one with you, I'm sure, Sergeant Stryker, at some point. And, everybody that we can get a hold of that's been in the AIWF, we'd like to do one and just talk to you about your fandom and how you got interested in wrestling, how you got into wrestling business, all that kind of stuff. So let's see. So, but anyway, that's the 30th anniversary battle royal. Jonathan Darwin's coming up with Joey Nuggs. This is a match I'm sure you're interested in, but I have to say, like the Hunger Games, the odds are definitely in you and Jack's favor. Sin Crowley has made no bones about it. He has a swollen ankle, and I believe he just had his wisdom teeth removed the other day. He is not in prime physical condition right now.
Yeah, so when we beat him, we're going to have excuses of why he wasn't on top of his game now. Great.
Well, it's brought to you by Black Rose Security. I mean, a win's a win. I mean, but don't count out Sin Crowley. He's a former AIWF
I'm not
champion.
By any means. I mean, he's probably got some tricks up his sleeve. He's also got that little valet girl with half the face painted. I don't know, whatever her name is. She could sneak up on you too. She stands about this tall.
I hadn't seen her really interfere in too many matches. So
hey, she might take over. I mean, a guy's got a bum wheel and a whatever else there, not doing too good.
Yeah, well, we will see. We will find out. That one's Saturday night. It's going to be a good one.
By any means, I'm not going to take this lightly, even with a hurt foot. He's still Sing Crowley.
That's right. He's a very dangerous competitor, but so is Jack. And we're going to see who's going to come out on top. Also, Jerry Swirls versus Jason Duggan. This is our ARW championship match. They're the ones that are doing the Buff Bagwell show. And they are sending a match up here, a championship match.
Awesome.
Brought to you by the Hillsville Police Department. We've been getting a lot of support from out of Virginia for this show. Bobby Dalton sent me a newspaper clipping from the Galax Gazette. When did that story run, Bobby? Was it Tuesday?
I think it was Monday.
Monday, yeah.
It was sent to me. Yeah, it was sent to me from somebody else, but the graphics on the paper stood out. And I'll tell you what, I think we're going to get a big response from the people up here in the mountains coming down Saturday night.
I hope we get a big crowd. That'd be awesome.
We're
going to have, I mean, I think they said, they was talking about 11 matches on the one night, 12 on the other or something. I mean, something like that. There's going to be a lot of matches.
Yeah, it's loaded. It's loaded. And remember, fans, the ticket prices are not raised for this show. It's on
Sunday. It's only $3, and there's 4 championship matches. They said, I think already.
Yeah. So wow. That's what I was about to get to. You know, for Saturday night, it's normal ticket prices, $8 for the floor, $6 for the bleachers. But on Sunday, just like Joey Nuggs said, still $8 for the floor, but only $3 for the bleachers. So a tremendous value. And of course, we got the best concessions in wrestling. Tees Treats will be there. So, you know, and they will keep everybody.
Absolutely.
It don't start till 1 o'clock, so you can still go to church. There's no reason you can't still make it to the morning service. Grab a quick bite to eat, and if you don't even get a bite to eat, stop the concession stand. I keep smelling French fries when I walk by there on the way out the door. But I'm such in a hurry to get out of there as soon as I'm done with this show.
All right, and here's a picture of a friend of the show, Michael King, who is manager extraordinaire from South Carolina. And he has been on this show before. He grew up watching Mid-South wrestling, although he'll tell you he's from everywhere. He will not, he's like a super villain or a superhero. He won't give you much about his origin story, but he did tell me that he watched a lot of Mid-South wrestling, and he's definitely an old school, very calculating manager. But the reason we show him is because he's sponsoring our next match, and this is PWL rematch, I believe, Talise Starseeker against Colby Max. Yeah. I'm not sure if that's going to be for their women's championship or not. I believe. Yeah,
because they said it was a rematch. That's what the referee said. They said Talise had just won it from Colby Max, and this is going to be their first rematch.
So there you have it. That's also going to take place on Saturday night. So Talise Starseeker versus Colby Max. Michael King, I am talking to you right now. Thank you for sponsoring this match. And dude, brother, you are welcome on this show whenever you want to come on here, you know, because we can talk wrestling for days with that guy. And I'm hoping to see him in the Mid-Atlantic area before too long, but we'll see how that works out. Anyway, Talise Starseeker versus Colby Max, and thanks to King's Enterprises for sponsoring this. Onward and upward we go. This is a match that I'm very, very, very interested in. It's Mitch Onyx defending his championship in a Mayberry Madness street fight for the AIWF National Championship. It's Mitch Onyx against Scoot Robertson, Scott Storm, Johnny Blast, Drex Dyer, and Ty Tyson. And it's sponsored by, I can't see because my box is in the way, by Channel 13 and Charleston WOWK. Yes. Channel 13, they're CBS affiliate, and they are sponsoring this matchup. Gentlemen, Mayberry Madness street fight screams no DQ to me, and that's right up Ty Tyson's alley, right up Johnny Blast's alley, really.
Yep.
It is awesome. I'm gonna tell you, each one of these events by himself would be a main event at any card. It's awesome. Yeah, that's gonna be a big night. Saturday, it by itself is gonna be an awesome day by itself, and then Sunday is gonna be awesome. God, I can't wait.
Yeah, it's definitely a big weekend of wrestling. That's no doubt about it. No doubt.
Spoiler alert on that match right there, though. It came across my news feed on Facebook that Kevin Stryker has been appointed as one of the referees for this match.
Wow.
Good.
No, well, actually it said Luscious Kevin / Kevin Stryker has been appointed as a referee, one of the referees for this match, and they were wanting to know which one would they get to call this match.
Well, there was some controversy a few weeks ago about, when Dirty Joe won the, what was it? It was the cruiserweight title, and we've been told that the multi-man matches, unless otherwise stipulated, are elimination matches. Are you aware if this one's going to be, and I think we may have asked this last week and I just forgot, or do you know, Kevin Stryker, if this is going to be one fall to a finish or elimination style rules of this match?
I have not been given any information on that.
Mm-hmm.
I just know that I got invited to be a referee. Actually, Matt Classic posted on Facebook wanting to know who all was going to be there to join the broadcast booth. And I commented on there, told him that I would be there. Then he messaged me personally, asked if I would want to be a referee in the Mayberry Madness match as one of the special guest referee.
That's big.
So I haven't been given any information on the qualification match. But to all the people who wanting to know which one you're going to get as far as Luscious Kevin or Sergeant Stryker, you might just get both.
That pink and that camouflage mixed together is a scary thought.
Oh no, I've got, I'm not too, well, you can't see my closet, but if you look up there at the top of my closet, I have pink camo pants right there, folded up, ready to go.
So the pink camo might come out, war is hell.
I'm coming to see this. I don't care what money cost. I'm getting to see that. Pink camo. Go to heads, Sergeant Stryker.
The referee, the referee himself will be a spectacle all on its own, but you're going to stay for the match.
It's going to stand out like a sore thumb. That's awesome,
Matt Carter, you know all about this. Luscious Kevin was the self-proclaimed sexiest man in the AIWF. Now, Sergeant Stryker is going to be the self-proclaimed sexiest sergeant referee in the AIWF.
Oh, we got new monikers now and everything. It's going to be an awesome weekend. I can't wait to see this.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
I'm bringing my autograph book. I'm telling you, there's going to be some people to get autographs from out in this place. It'll be awesome, guys.
All right. And for the AIWF World Heavyweight Championship, JC Pole Barnes presents Damian Wayne being challenged by AIWF Mid-Atlantic Champion Nate Diamond. And again, Damian Wayne, the Mid-Atlantic Badass, is the AIWF World Champion. Won that title from Kevin Phoenix last April, and is still champion to this day. And let me tell you, man, Damian Wayne, I saw his freaking calendar for 2022. The guy wrestles like twice, 2-3 times a week. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's as close to an old territory schedule as you can get these days. The man defends his title everywhere. And yeah, that's right. I had heard this. Kevin Phoenix is going to be the special referee for the world title match Saturday night. Now, if
broke his orbital bone, took off 1 week of professional wrestling and got back into it.
Yeah, he's
1 week off.
Well, let's just not mince words here. And kids, you might want to earmuff it right now, but Damian Wayne is a tough bastard. That's just no other way of
He's a
putting it.
badass. I'm not going to beat around the bush. That guy's a badass.
Yep, that's why they call him the Mid-Atlantic Badass. So yeah, Damian Wayne is tough
one.
But now with the Kevin Phoenix, well, here's one positive thing we know. If Kevin Phoenix is a special guest referee, this match will probably get on the AIWF network pretty quickly. So we do.
Yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath on that one either. Shoot.
Well, I don't know, man. Kevin Phoenix videos seem to get on there pretty quick.
I don't know if that has anything to do with what's controlling this. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. But either way, look, I've got something prepared. And see, if you can see my screen right here. Now, see, this is
What is
sponsored.
that? Bleach? What is that?
No, this used to be, this is a sponsor. King's Hot Dogs sold me a gallon of Boner's hot sauce.
Boner's hot sauce.
And so I finished the hot sauce, but I still got the jug. And I thought maybe.
Does it say Boners on it?
No,
They don't say Boners?
No, I took the labels off.
I want to get up there maybe early. I can go get me a king dog or two.
Yeah, they're delicious, man. Well, I tell you
They're
what,
big foot long.
you can only eat
18
one.
incher.
If you get two, you'll be taking the second one home with you. But look, I thought maybe we could use this as a collection jug to take up a fund for Kevin Phoenix. You know how I have throw spare change in there. So because if he doesn't get into adding some content to the network pretty quick, he's going to be future endeavored most likely. So, but we don't want him to suffer.
I think he's doing pretty good. I think you keep trying to talk him out of a job. He's collecting a check and ain't done nothing. I keep telling you, he's slicker than axle grease. I want that job and figure out how to do it.
Well,
even at times when I've cut corners, I ain't figured out how to work without doing nothing.
He ain't done nothing but promote himself on that thing.
Exactly. He promoted himself and he's doing a great job of it.
Yeah. And we
It's
sure
like the Kevin Phoenix.
He's got a
network.
method to his madness. We just need to figure it out.
Yeah. And so the drama with Kevin Phoenix is here's the thing. You know, he's going to probably stick a knife in somebody's back, but who does he hate more? Does he hate Damian Wayne because Damian Wayne is the guy who took the world title from him? Or does he hate Nate Diamond? So, you know, the chances of this match going off without a hitch as far as the officiating are slim and none.
Yeah,
I
think about this. How is it? Yeah, that's a big one, right? Does he right? Does he hate the guy that took his title from him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or does he think in his mind, maybe I could help Nate Diamond and get the title back here to the Mid-Atlantic where maybe I could touch it in the near future? Because it takes a while before it comes back. Damian takes it on the road around the world. You might not see that belt back here for another year or two.
Yeah, and here's something else.
Fortunately, he's a traveling champion. Excuse me for cutting you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, Kevin Phoenix did. Remember this too. Kevin Phoenix defeated Mickey Fulp at a halftime mayhem, which is available on the AIWF network because it's,
of
course it is, because it's one of his matches and he won it.
Yeah.
We're starting to pick up his game here.
Well, you know. Oh, by the way, just for those of you keeping score at home, we did it's now time for the AIWF network audit this weekend. How much content did we have added by Kevin Phoenix? Zero.
Donato. Nothing. Zilch.
Yep. So anyway. So, but I'm sure
I've got to give him a couple of fazoos to get my face on the network. I keep telling Mama Nuggs, I bought her a brand new Roku TV and she ain't seen it yet. She says, when I'm going to turn this Roku TV on and see you? I said, it's Roku. She goes, I ain't seen you either way.
Yeah.
I even sent it to her downloaded with the network on it. She ain't seen me nothing. Everyone around the neighborhood keeps talking trash. Your son ain't no TV star. We ain't seen him on our TV either.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Unless you're involved in one of his matches somehow or another, you're probably never going to be on it.
Maybe he needs a manager, because maybe I could get him the back door that way or something. Manage him or something. I don't know. I can't get no FaceTime at all. It's getting rough.
Yeah. Kevin Phoenix.
I'm just Stryker, man. I'm starting more and more thinking you're an intelligent man, because you guys are seeing stuff I wasn't seeing there for a while.
Kevin Phoenix has got his own segment on this show.
He does.
Good
Lord. What didn't Kevin Phoenix do this week? That's what you do.
Yeah.
That should be the segment. What didn't Kevin Phoenix do this week?
Or
Sergeant Slaughter, what did he do this week?
Or what did Kevin Phoenix lie about this week? You know, like
another lie of Kevin Phoenix.
What did he tell us?
AIWF Mid-Atlantic.
What did he tell us he was going to do that didn't pan out? So that's why you don't make promises until after you've accomplished the task. Hey guys, we got a show on Thursday night. You know, it was just an idea until we started doing it. And now we've been doing it. So, you know, I'll tell everybody about it. Anyway, enough of that. So the next day, it's the day after. The bell time's 1 p.m. for this. Of course, if Damian Wayne holds on to the world championship, he will defend against the winner of the Heritage Battle Royal. If Nate Diamond wins the World Heavyweight Championship, he will defend against the winner of the Heritage Battle Royal. Joey Nuggs, you said there were 4 title matches on the Sunday show. So it's definitely loaded, lots and lots of matches. And again, remember for Sunday, general admission is only $3. Ringside is still the same, but general admission is only
God forbid if you can't make it Saturday, you could come after church and for $3 be entertained. There ain't no NFL football. What are you going to do Sunday anyway?
That's right. So
sit around and wait for a NASCAR race to start. Man, they just keep driving around a circle, man. I'll fall asleep about 3 minutes into the race, I swear. It's better to see live and in person, but
oh Lord, it's the same audience, guys.
Oh gosh, come on.
We cater to the same audience. Easy.
I know. I'm just being honest. What else you got to do? Come see a pro wrestling event.
Yeah, so come out. But look, folks, the race is in Vegas this weekend, and it doesn't start till almost 4:00. So you can come out and see the wrestling. No excuse.
Right. Yeah, so at least catch 3 hours.
This is a picture probably taken about back in 03 or 04. Fusion GX.
That's great.
Justin Flash and Jason Blade, who were definitely a sensation in the AIWF back then. AIWF Tag Team Champion.
Look at the crowd, man. They promoted it. It was a theme night. Everyone's dressed up as chairs.
That's probably the biggest crowd Jason Blade ever wrestled in front of. So, but shouldn't do that. Oh, Casey hates me.
I'll tell you, man, we need to put this act on the road. We got a good comedy bit going here, fellas.
No, I don't know.
Even if no one's watching this show every week, at least we're entertaining ourselves. Sergeant Stryker.
We can't entertain ourselves. Who can we entertain?
We ain't got no viewers. We might as well keep telling jokes, brother.
Well, no, actually, man, the ones on the in Mid-Atlantic page, the YouTube is not taking off like I'd like it to, although it says that the logistic reports that I'm getting from YouTube say it's, averaging about what, I mean, you can go on there and look at the number of views. It's averaging just about that. And Justin Flash, in typical fashion, 58 minutes late, but he is here. Welcome, Justin Flash.
First time on the show. Down the corner of your thing. Hit the mute button on the microphone. Yes, sir.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry, I forgot I had the boom set up to hold the space bar. Forgot all about that.
That's all right. Welcome, Justin Flash. So this is the last time for Fusion GX, as we understand, and it's coming up Sunday in Mount Airy. And you and Jason Blade certainly have a long storied history of the tag team wrestling in the AIWF. We saw you reunite about 10 years ago in Tennessee for a one night only type of thing. But is this the first time you guys have tagged since then?
I believe so. I know this is the first time I've stepped in the ring since the AIWF either 24th or 25th anniversary show.
Wow.
So I've got some rust to shake off on Sunday.
Well, you'll certainly get the chance to do it. I do not know who your opponents are, sir. Can you enlighten us on that?
According to a poster I've seen, we will be facing Jimmy Love and a mystery opponent.
That's right. That's right. Jimmy Love and
the mystery opponent. Right.
And I think somebody leaked out who that was last week, but I do not think I have it handy. Let me see if it's on the next slide. Okay. No, it's not. It's an advertisement for capital punishment. But
which is the following week, ladies and gentlemen.
No. It's 2 weeks after the anniversary show.
The following week on the 19th.
March 19th. Yep. So, but capital punishment will be coming your way. Justin Flash, what does it mean for you? And everybody knows your shoot name now because we can see it, but that's all right. What does it mean to you
to put a name? Where's that at?
I don't know, but that's all right. Hey, man, don't worry. It's all good.
Hey, Superman, they called him Clark Kent on the side. It's okay.
Yeah, man. So what does it mean to you to come back to Mount Airy after so many years, especially to be teaming up with Jason Blade again? How in the world did this come together? And it's just, man, I'm gonna tell you, it shocked me. My jaw hit the ground when I saw the announcement that you guys are getting back together again.
Yeah, I'm extremely excited. I've been wanting to get back in the wrestling ring for years, but I did it for so many years in my younger days, and my weekends were taken up, and I started playing more softball, and that's the only reason I haven't been wrestling for these past 5 years, because I've been traveling around playing tournament softball. I've been wanting to come back, but I just hadn't been able to convince myself to do it. And me and Jason were approached about this match coming up at the anniversary show, and I was all for it. And Jason got talked into it, and now we're going to be there. And man, I'm stoked to be back in Mount Airy to wrestle in front of this crowd. It's been so long.
Yeah, no doubt.
I've been eager to get back in the ring. So hopefully I haven't lost too much, but like I said, 5 years of rust, I got to knock off. We'll see what happens.
Well, I mean, it's not like you've been completely inactive. You've been doing the tournament softball, which, you know, anybody that's friends with you on Facebook has been following that, which I think is amazing. And I'm not trying to call you old or anything, but man, dude, at your age, as much wrestling.
Young anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've done wrestling for
They're
so
called
many years.
veterans. Don't call any wrestler old. They're veterans.
Yeah,
They're veterans.
Justin Flash, I like it.
Veteran Justin Flash, exactly, sir.
And on top of softball, I've been doing those Spartan races. That's really helped me keep semi in shape.
What is a Spartan race? I'm not familiar with that.
So I've done 4 races. 3 of them were 5-mile races. One was a 10-mile, and the other one I think was about a 15-mile race. Oh, no, 15K. Wow. Sorry, 15K, however many miles that is. But there's 20 to 30 obstacles along the course during this run. So you're climbing cargo nets, jumping over walls, crawling under barbed wire, through mud, monkey bars, all kinds of obstacles. A few of them I couldn't complete just because little arms. Y'all know I'm a cruiserweight.
Yeah.
Well, height-wise, anyhow. And
so with all that, your cardio must still be up on top shape. You'll still be able to run the ropes and have to handle your business in the ring, I'm sure.
Yeah,
we'll see. Our cardio is okay. It's probably better than the average 38-year-old or 37-year-old.
There you go.
I'd venture to say that. And not only that, let's get his accolades right. Since he's joined us, you know, not only was Justin Flash a multi-time tag team champion, multi-time AIWF world champion too. So 2 times. Yeah. And
awesome.
And certainly decimated a lot of opponents in his time. So it will be good to see you back in the ring on Sunday at Mount Airy, Justin Flash.
It's going to be great. I think even more rare than being 2-time AIWF champion, I was back-to-back Money in the Piggy Bank champion. I think the second one of those led to one of the second AIWF title reign.
Wow.
Yep. That's right. I forgot all about that. Yep. So
good times in AIWF.
Oh,
AIWF is pulling out all stops for this anniversary event. This is awesome. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm so glad I came back to the AIWF and more than anything just to see this in person.
Yeah, it's going to be wild. And we've got a whole full slip that, easy for me. I'm having trouble tonight, guys. I can't talk. Maybe look, we're over time. Maybe I should just wrap this thing. But anyway, look, a couple of weeks after the anniversary.
Make sure you finish Jason Flash's interview here, man. Came on even last minute. Anything else you have to say?
That's one thing that hasn't changed in 10 years. People are still calling us Jason Flash and Justin Blade. Thanks for that, Joey Nuggs.
You're welcome. Working hard over here.
I just wanted to hop on here and say, hey, I saw y'all talking about the match, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody Sunday. It's going to be a great event. The card looks great. The weekend looks great. And I look forward to seeing each and every one of y'all there.
Hey, well, thank you so much, Justin Flash. But do us a favor, man. Hey, anything you can do to put this show over. And of course, you're welcome here anytime. I mean, you're a former champion, tag team and singles. You've got an open invitation, just like, anybody to come on here whenever you like. Whenever you want to shoot the breeze about wrestling, you're more than welcome to come on here. Or you can tell us how your softball exploits are going, man. I became a season ticket holder to the Kannapolis Cannonballers this year, so I'm interested in anything.
Ooh.
Yeah, they go on the anything that goes on the baseball or softball diamond. I'm interested in that too. We can always have a little quick sidebar about that on here.
Make a trip to see the Kannapolis Cannonballers with you one day, brother.
Man, yeah,
I like baseball. That's the national pastime, and
great sport.
I think they're still holding out too. These pro players, not God forbid, they're not making enough money playing a kid sport.
But you know what? That does not affect the minor leagues whatsoever. The minor leagues are going to proceed as normal this year. So don't worry, folks. If we don't have Major League Baseball, there'll still be plenty of minor league action. And just like we talk about at the end of every show, you get out and support your local farm club team if there's one near you. We talk about supporting indie wrestling every week. Even if it's not an AIWF show, get out and support your local indie wrestling affiliate, promotions, because we don't have big TV deals like your AEWs and your WWE, man. Our money is made at
Did you hear about that deal last night?
What deal?
Tony Khan, owner of AEW, bought out Ring of Honor.
Oh, did he?
Yes, sir. It's official. He owns Ring of Honor.
All right.
Caprice Coleman, I was talking to him yesterday on the side on the chat, on the instant message, and he's like, I don't know what's going on with my contract. He said, I'm interested. He goes, hopefully I'll get a chance to go down there to the big leagues.
Yeah, well, best of luck to him, and hopefully it opens
up.
up.
Who knows? I mean, the whole tag team division down there ought to be awesome. That's another story all in itself. Usually we're looking for stuff to fill up information. We'll probably talk about this next week.
Yeah, we will, because we won't have an immediate show to talk about next week. But yeah, that'd be a good topic to talk about too. Hopefully it'll give some more indie guys a shot at making a good living at this. And
imagine the Briscoe brothers down there. That'd be awesome. The Briscoe brothers go down there with Tony Khan.
If the Briscoe
tag team
brothers
division, I love the Briscoe brothers.
I do too, man. I've seen them wrestle in person a couple of times, and they are wild. I mean,
yes.
So yeah, it's no telling what would happen if they went down there.
Yeah, anyway, I'd love to see him kick the heck out of freaking those young buck guys. That'd be awesome.
Well, I would pay decent.
I would love to see. I'd pay money to see that match.
I'd pay money to see the Young Bucks get their ass kicked anytime. No doubt about
the Briscoe brothers.
Yeah, yep. But they need to change something at AEW. I told you guys, I went to that show in Charlotte a few weeks ago, the Battle of the Belts, and was very disappointed. And so if they don't change something, I ain't going back, because I did not feel like I got my money's worth that night. Although I will say this: Dustin Rhodes, Sammy Guevara, you guys are freaking awesome. You guys are freaking awesome.
That also means he owns the whole catalog, all the video catalog, anything they ever put out.
Yeah. Well, if that was included in the deal.
It is. It's all included before and after the stuff that Sinclair Broadcasting did. He owns all of it. So the whole video vault they have, he's got it all.
Well, there's rumors circulating around that he's trying to work a streaming deal with HBO Max. So
there you go.
You never know. You could see the Ring of Honor archives pop up on HBO Max sometimes. So.
He owns all of it now.
Well, anyway, folks, Justin Flash, thank you so much for coming on here. Again, you're always welcome here, as any of you guys are out there in AIWF affiliate land. If you've been with us before, whatever, you can come use this show. It is a free promotional tool for you to use. All you got to do, just like Justin Flash did tonight, a couple of clicks on the mouse and you're in, man. And you come in and put yourself over, put your show over. That's what we're here for. I mean, it's free advertisement. So if you're mad that you only drew 30 people to the show and you got this free format here, this platform, as they say nowadays, and you're not using it, that's on you, brother. So don't moan and gripe to the promoter, and tell him you're a $50 guy when you can't draw more than 30 people and you've got a free promotional platform. So yeah, just don't do it. So
I just want to give a quick shout out to Sergeant Stryker. I have my gallery open. I see he's still here. So
yes, he is.
Appreciate it, brother. Good to see you, man. Hopefully I'll be able. I got drilled this weekend, but I want to try to sweet talk them since I broke down and everything. Can't really do nothing. I want to try to see if they won't let me leave early on Sunday so I can get out there Sunday afternoon.
I hope so. I wanted to be at the anniversary show itself. I was hoping I could make both days, but as I was saying earlier, I'm doing that softball thing. So I'll actually be in Burlington, North Carolina Saturday for a tournament, and then in Mount Airy Sunday for the show.
Cool. You're going to be busy that weekend.
That's every weekend for me.
No doubt. All right, everybody. So that's going to about wrap it up for us here on AIWF Ringside Wrestling. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll try to have this thing up on YouTube a little bit later for you, or early tomorrow on Friday. Make sure you head up to Bluefield Friday night for PWL versus AIWF. And of course, the big 2-day extravaganza, AIWF 30th anniversary show, goes on this Saturday, March the 5th, bell time 7 p.m. And on Sunday, March 6th, the bell time is at 1 p.m. That's where you can see the reunion of Justin Flash and Jason Blade, Fusion GX, and lots more big things coming down for the AIWF. And of course, we'll talk more about this starting next week. Saturday, March 19th, capital punishment, disorderly conduct will take place at Veterans Park in Mount Airy. So much great wrestling coming down, not only from the Mid-Atlantic, but all the AIWF affiliates. We're starting to hit warm weather, so all these wrestling promotions are going to ramp up, and we encourage you to get out and support them. So thank you to Joey Nuggs, Bobby Dalton, Sergeant Stryker, Justin Flash. Thank you so much. And until next time, wrestling fans, so long for now. We'll see you at the matches. Bye-bye, everybody.
See ya.